U.S. police, you need to stop shooting the laser. It was a Mexican police line who wanted to kill me. And in front, Las and College behaved like, okay, it is a Mexican American police who did my University of Toronto. He wants to kill me. And that who covered him, who is covering him is a Lassen College as being white, and tell their entire community that white play. Because all has been done by the white. University of Toronto. Mexican police received the information, let white police to do it. University of Toronto is involved as a misconduct, and Toronto, Ohio police, involved, and the doctor in Toronto, and again, because they know what they have in play, they want to, because they know what they have in play, as a white has been covered. That's why the white police officer in Glendora, just janked me and put me in the mental hospital to ramp me up when I walk in there to get help. But who play behind is a Mexican. When I arrived in USA in August 2017, white community did not recognize me, but Mexican community did. They were playing, they played together, okay, while Mexican created white cover in front. It's not my fault. And this line play all the way Haggis and Rubio in White House. That's why they create this silent dying, okay, which is a laser. He was mentioning the silent death during the war. No, all the way to, they are playing White House. That's why soon as, Cambodia event got popped up, White House able to seize the Cambodia Prince, casino money, saying that they are doing wrong. So whatever police doing wrong is nothing is wrong. As last 9 years, now I'm getting headache because, last night they shoot the laser, they caused something to my brain, a lot. So now I'm getting a lot of headache. So, and so, and then, so whatever you are playing as being government, even killing, Mexican, decided to, because I'm recording at this 8 in the morning, I just woke up. I kind of, stay up until, see, as you see the hour is 8:11 in the morning. I just woke up and because they shoot the laser last night a lot, so I was and yes, they let Lassen College, and they at the beginning they let me leave the USA because of doing what they have been done in University of Toronto. But since I bought the house in Susanville, they let their member, white cover member, Lassen College, member staff, and to involve these white people in Susanville. And yeah, those are the one that who was, and then along with the Lassen College, they are planned to kill me rather than resolve the issue and letting me stay in South Korea. This is a U.S. police who did my University of Toronto and Lassen College's decision. So they were at the beginning. If I did not know who are doing it behind it to my life. If I did not know it was police, they plan on sending me. But it has really nothing to do with the Mr. Chang or Chinese Korean. They kiss ass to U.S. line, thinking that they could do something with this line because this line reached all the way Lubis and Haggis in White House. I'm sure other than those two, there is other members who playing together. Okay. So in abroad, Mr. Chang and Chinese Korean thinking that, oh, well, we got the big line, we could do something about toward the USA. No, they let them, US police and all these, corporation government member, let them to become a killer, okay, in order to kill me, for them to get away. So they were letting them. And then last night, now everybody knows. So I kind of felt that South Korea, they cannot do crime. So that's why they move on to the Cambodia. So once they install, just like a Hells Angel, they install inside. Then through that, who was the shooting was Cambodia Indian. And I met the Indian Espanol on February 23rd, 2026 in South Korea airport. They are making sure whether I am departing, because in South Korea they cannot kill me. In USA they can kill me because the whole system, whole police system, FBI, that connects all the way to the White House, holding and seizing the information, investigation, they are cooperating. So it was a U.S. police line, actually the Mexican or Espanol line. In order to get away, they let Mr. Chang and Chinese Korea to become killer. Soon as he met, okay, starting like 2000, they continually killing. And at that time, they find out, through my Facebook, I happened to find out who were doing was police. If I didn't find out who were doing it was police, yes, they were going to send me. But who let me find out was police doing the second misconduct in Glendora Police Department. They did what they did in University of Toronto. It was a similar thing. What Glendora Police Station did in September 2017. So through the event, I find out who the University of Toronto was a police. It wasn't Mr. Chang or it wasn't Mr. Lee, or it was a police second misconduct. You did it, so I find out. Just like you continually shooting let them shoot the laser, then I eventually find out who are shooting is from the India. While U.S. members set the device, computer system in Hells Angel. So, you need to stop shooting, because last night, because I exposed, starting at noon, starting at midnight, they will start to shooting it, because at midnight they kill people. Along with the U.S. member and abroad member, Cambodia. And I saw this Indian, the darker skin, and also Mexican, they were killing people from abroad, Yeah. Just like Chinese Korean mentioned, silent death, Haggis was telling, they play all the way that line. So I did nothing wrong. It was your play. You kept on playing, and you make U.S. police, U.S. Mexican and white. This police line is using Chinese Korean and Mr. Chang. They let them do the crime for them to take care of me. Whole USA know, whole world know what Mr. Cheng is doing, what Chinese Korean doing. But the reason U.S. police system is not taking care is because they want Mr. Cheng and Chinese to, Korean to take care my, case to be here and become die. It was a white decision, permission, while, Mexican requested. So they play together. And I did nothing wrong. If I die and if I'm already sick, whose play is a police play. So whatever your side is doing, even killing, is okay. There is a Caucasian renter. While I was it seems like they also has been sued. He was from the white. He's white. He's from the San Jose. It seems he wasn't telling me white people. My tendency, South Korea people is a direct, okay, but white people is not direct. They don't express their feeling directly. Usually South Korean people is, but in U.S. community, I kind of felt that they kind of goes around and they do not. It's just a characteristic, whether it's good or bad. He time to time he was out in the porch, okay, because they were shooting, because they installed the device in Hell's Angel. And because they wanted to flip this situation, he was telling me that he feels sorry. But I know that at the same time, he also prayed like a certain organization or something. About 2 days ago, on my, I arrived home, from the work. It's 4:30. There's a 3 officer, Anchorage police officer. This is Anchorage Police Department play. They know what's going on in Hell's Angel. They know they have installed the device to shoot the laser inside of me because 3 white mobile crisis team tell me to go to doctor because all these, people, white community, the line knew that I will be shooting the laser. So they knew that I will be sick and eventually die. Okay. So it was a white play in front along with the backside Mexican play. There is a renter and then and he was you did nothing wrong. Yes, I did nothing wrong. It was a police play. And Susan Bier Police Department, maybe they wanted it. But doing what Espanol was hitting, all around back, and then, they kind of apart to play. And then the police officer who turned the day that, I was singing my, Susan Bier house, 2 years later, he told me that he feels sorry what I'm going through. So in Susan Bier Police, even though there is a suggestion and they decided not to because they know I am innocent. They know I did not threat. They know I did not issue the green card. I did not do anything wrong to go through what I'm going through, even last in college. So they decided not to play my life in Susan Bier because I wasn't innocent. But Anchorage Police Department, these Russian people, they wanted to flip the major. Okay, Mohammed, Russian, they were already playing this global criminal technology to earn money in the community, in town. So they think that, this minority think that, while Mexican play white putting in front and Mexican play behind, Russia, Mohammed, Samoa, all these minority, they wanted to flip to, but white don't know. It happened to let them create because white wants to, get away. It doesn't mean that you gotta, you have to, like I told my community, you gotta wake up. This is not going to be happen if it is hidden like 1950, 1960, 1970, when there is no internet, no information. Nowadays, whole world is one through the internet, okay? But if a white community doesn't know, if you only work, okay, then this is maybe there is a possibility. But all the way to the white, this is a police play, actually. It's not flipping white play, okay? This is a police play. You gotta aware that. If you could flip the police because they are doing wrong, just like what I'm going through, while they bust, their job is busting the crime. But in order to get away, just few members, entire police system, FBI system, they even create this network, create the network and, play the cartel line and was earning the money behind it. Because as being police and civil worker, that was not enough. And they do the, business behind it, all these government members. So it's their play is not the play that you could flip the white, because the white already know everything. Okay, they are along with the Mexican and white, those two parties in the government system and police system, FBI system, they all know what abroad is doing. They purposely, letting them for them to Mr. Chang and Chinese Korean to take care by using, Indian, Espanol, okay? For these few people to get away, who create this cartel network and also cooperation within the U.S. government system, okay? So it seems like the unfairness, the corruption. I think a white party wants to flip it. About 2 days ago, 3 police officers came in standing there. Okay, I think it was about my renter. They wanted to flip and then they were investigating. So I told, whole world knows that just like how entire U.S. police system and FBI and government is behaving just like LaSalle College. LaSalle College, remove me fraud and then lie. Lie. That's I wasting my life 3 to 4 years in Susanville, not applying to other college or even try to move out. Once I tried to move out, they were trying to kill me and snatch the house, okay? Along with the Mexican police line. And yeah. And they didn't give me a job. Yeah, I got kind of. So as it's kind of, they are suiting the brain to lose a memory, not to, I heard while I was in South Korea in February 2026, people were all talking about the laser that diminishes the memory, because in order to snatch the money, they USL police line to diminish the memory, so that they forget while they snatch the money. Who's playing? U.S. police playing, U.S. FBI playing, all the way to the Hedges and Rubio. So, he was telling me that he feels sorry. He knew everything. It seems like all white community, all Mexican community do know that, police wants to kill me. It's already well known. And then, white already well known that what they are doing across the, in abroad toward the USA. It's a temporary event. Police, white and Mexican, letting abroad to play toward the USA for abroad to get rid of me so that they get away. Just like, yes, police, this FBI, they play like a Epstein. They are still playing like Epstein. So police, they know what is going on, even drug or, all these laser shooting, they install in Hells Angel, okay? They completely block because now when I video the guy who was reading and uploaded, the white guy was, because they want to hide. They want to hide all these members who's inside. That's why they purposely not putting any window or, completing the house of Hells Angel. Okay, it's been already well known. Who's belonging to them is all criminal. All criminal. So so while police allow their crime, because it's a police crime, but opposite side who wants to flip those unfairness, those misconduct, those things. Police were there because they why they planned someone like a Hells Angel was in order to prevent someone like my renter, I think. From the day that police was standing in front 3 days, he's gone. He's not here. Okay, so I really do not know. So police, you could do the crime, but based on your corruption, doing all this kind of wrong, white and Mexican play. Okay, they hook the citizen. They let them drug at it. And if they don't want to do it, they move. Then they even follow through the police network. And those cartel network, police street member along with together. And they follow and they hook him again. And they kill him. Okay? This laser was doing same thing. Okay? That's what they were doing to the citizen. As being police, as being FBI, as being government member, all the way to the Rubio and Hedges. I heard from this investigator, for laser shooting, they even follow. Yes, they were following me. Because they were shooting the laser inside of my home, I moved to the shelter. This Samoa was playing behind it with the white and Mexican. They installed in shelter. They were shooting to my bed while Samoa playing behind it, assigned exactly same bed that I had before. Because on that bed, I used to open my, cell phone and doing the laptop or, tab. So the hacker from the abroad know exact location. Who's shooting is from the abroad. But minority. This is a temporary. Okay, if white majority do not know, okay, then yes, what you think could be happen. But they all know. Everything they know. Okay? Everything they already know, the minority wants to flip. Okay? Then why they're not doing anything, even though minority are involved with the crime to flip because they could get rid of. They have a power to get rid of. Okay, so this is okay. So wake up, Mr. Chang. Who thinks that he could conquer the world along with the U.S. power? No matter what, they are police. No matter what, they are FBI. No matter what, it's the U.S. law enforcement. Now, because they wanted to get away, they are creating this crime. Okay? They are not just like Mr. Chang. You do whatever you want. You do not let what other people want. Police is same. They do whatever they want, even killing me. But they do not let others who trying to flip, who do not let to do it. Same thing. Wake up, people, and tell police what they are doing is wrong. Shooting feeding the drug to the citizen, shooting the laser to citizen. This is not right. But for them to get away, for their side to get away, they let abroad to create it all and let citizens to go through the pain.